February 26th, Port Orchard, Washington, and Marigold got to go out on her chair. And today I did clean up because it was a mess. And I didn't get it all done, but it's a start. And it's spring. Yay! Okay. Sun was out today, so decided to do a little bit of garden cleanup. This is really the first big garden cleanup I've been doing out here in the back. I took care of all the dead anemone things. I still got a few in there, but it's not as bad as it was. It was like a forest of dead things. My viburnum is blossoming. Viburnum, I don't know how you pronounce it. But it's got pretty white blossoms on it, which means I should be seeing bugs pretty soon. I've been seeing little tiny ones today, but no bees. Anyway, this is what I've been working on today. I was going to put dirt in the holes of my cinder blocks, but as I came out here and I looked at what a mess it was, I said, nah, I've got to clean up the leaves so that I'm not walking through all the leaves and possibly stepping on dog shit that's hidden underneath. So I did some garden cleanup. And now it's starting to rain. So this is going to be a quickie. Pruned this back a little bit. That is a ground California lilac. My azalea's budding up back there. That'll be a nice hot pink. There's my pink dogwood. And I got a lot of dead stuff out of there. I'll still get in there with my rake probably and do some more. But basically, I did a lot of sweeping of the path. I got it at least up to the top, and that was the worst part. All the leaves just dumped right here. And then I got in and I cleaned up around my pretty little primroses. There's a nice pretty red one there. Got some volunteer hollies growing. There's one right there. And I think I'm going to leave them because they're kind of growing in between my lilacs. So I think they'll be okay. So I got one there. And I got one over here that's a little bit too close to the lilac, but I don't think I'm going to move it. Because if you move them when they're that size, they only die anyway. And I cleaned up all my phlox stalks because I've got little bitty things coming up. So I got rid of all the dead stuff. And I'm just working my way down. It all has to be done eventually. But I'm up to the top there. And just got a little bit more to do before I do my wheelbarrow and do my holes full of dirt. But it's looking good. It's looking like spring. My rose bush is sprouting new growth on it. But still got a lot of raking and stuff to do. Got to cut off my dead hydrangea blossoms and get rid of them because I got new growth coming on those plants. Another viburnum or viburnum, or however you want to pronounce it. And these are really funny because when the blossoms first come out, let me see if I can get this one here. When the blossoms first come out, they're pink. And then they turn white. So it is raining and the sun is shining. There should be a rainbow somewhere, but I'm not going to see one. And we'll walk up here. Everything's blossoming up very nicely. This is an area I still have yet to do, but my back is killing me, so I'm going to be stopping. And this is going to be my little raised garden. Got to fill the holes with dirt. And then I have to put down the weed barrier inside. And then I'll be able to grow plants here, and I won't have the dog pooping on them and stuff like that. And over here, this is the rhubarb. And the rhubarb is coming. So I've got lots and lots of rhubarb coming. And see if I can get a picture of these. These are my pussy willows. It's gonna rain on my lens. But I got a willow tree that's loaded with pussy willows. This is the first area that I got cleaned up. And I put the lighthouse that Tiffany gave me out here. This I did a couple of days ago. And got all my daylily stuff, my dead stuff out. So they're doing nicely. They're coming along. And my heliobores. This is my pink one. And that is huge. I just stick stuff in the ground and say, hey, if you like it, grow. And that's what it's done. And over here, I've got what they call a penstemon. And it has little bell-shaped purple flowers. And the bees like it, the hummingbirds like it. And I've got some of my primroses that are growing and blossoming. Got a hot pink one and got a couple of purple ones. There's a purple one there, and then there's another one over here somewhere. There we are. And then my pond. And eventually I'll get my second dogwood, or second red maple, and put it in there. Got my hole already dug. swept off my chairs, got all the leaves off of those. And my camellia is blossoming already. It's looking very pretty. Very pretty blossoms. And it's loaded with buds, so there'll be lots more. Let's go over and see if I got any fish out today. Today is the 26th of February. Port Orchard, Washington. Man, I think the fish decided that it's still too cold to be out and about. They came out the other day, but they were only out for a little bit. But you can see I cleaned the path down there, so that's looking good. Now I won't have the dog tracking stuff in as much either. Get to the second half of it and we'll be good. Over and out from Port Orchard, Washington. It got up to about 45 degrees today, and the sun felt so good when it was out. Some more of my pussy willows. Now this is my California lilac, and it's beginning to blossom. And my heliobore, that's the white one. Bye from Port Orchard.